They say that your decisions in property investment should never be emotional, that it's all about comparison returns, all about the capital growth, and all about the dollars. But what if you could have it all? What about a solid property investment that ticks all the right financial boxes, but with rewards far deeper than the dollars? An investment with heart. Right now across Australia, there's a severe shortage of affordable housing for our ageing citizens. While many of us will have secure nest eggs when it comes to our own retirement, this is far from the case for many of our older generation right now. For all sorts of reasons, home ownership just isn't possible for many. Retirement villages are way out of budget, and private rentals are way out of reach. But there is a silver lining for our silver-haired citizens, an innovative and exciting solution that you can take part in right now. This is your opportunity to purchase an investment unit for our elderly to rent. Your investment will play a major role in the solution for aged housing. This is an emerging market, a market ahead of its time, a market that has already been identified by our government as critical. You can be a trailblazer and lead the way. Come along and take a stroll with us around the Onkaparinga village. One of only 2 estates in the southwestern metro area, Onkaparinga village offers the most affordable rental accommodation for the elderly. Modern individual units are available in lovely surrounds with the security of on-site care, professionally managed by leading aged care providers. This is the solution for our seniors. Onkaparinga Village, a most affordable place to call home, where home-cooked meals are served, a laundry service is provided, and security, care and companionship are right outside their door.
Oh, it's very important to let them know that they're looked after. We monitor them daily, the meals are always fresh, secure village. We just want to look after them. I would like to look after the residents and think that when I get older, I'll be able to be cared for the way I care for them. It's very important.
Well, it's given me a lovely home and a lovely environment, and I'm with lots of people that I wouldn't have been with before. And it's clean, it's beautiful, and the people here are just so nice.
One day when I was driving past, I said to my friend, I want to go and have a look at that village because my home is getting too much for me.
I wouldn't ever leave here. I mean that.
So as you've heard, this estate is an investment with rewards far deeper than the dollars. Your investment will ensure the gates of this exceptional village are forever open. This is your chance to partake in a unique investment, an investment with real heart.
Hi, I'm Ali Comley, and I'm pleased to be involved in the marketing of this complex. This is a great entry level for everyday investors to purchase a tenanted unit for only $132,000 and receive a healthy rent return. There's a lot of information available. We've tried to cover every aspect, 16 pages, covering all the questions you're sure to have, all in this information pack, which we can post to you. I wanted to get an opinion on this opportunity from those in the know to share with you. Andrew, I sent you the booklet a few days ago. What were your thoughts on this?
My immediate thoughts are that the yield on the unit seems quite good. This is because the purchase price of the units is good in relation to the rental income. I also believe that the retirement sector and ageing population will continue to impact us here in South Australia. So this should be a market in demand in the years ahead.
I also wanted an opinion from someone who studied real estate investment very shrewdly over many years.
Units for only $132,000 with an 8% gross return. I was very interested to have a look at this. What type of properties can you buy in Adelaide these days for this price?
I was happy to see that this was not a typical retirement village setup, in fact far from it. These units are all in their own community titles, so buying one here is absolutely no different to buying one in the street near you.
To receive the net indicator yield of around 5% may be very attractive, and of course there's always the capital growth possibility.
As I mentioned, yield is the one thing that investors should always consider and should continue to focus on as part of their return, but the other part is capital growth. Combine those two together gives us our total return. So I looked at the returns very closely. The gross rent is very high, in fact one of the highest I've seen. $205 a week for an outlay of only $132,000. You normally have to purchase something around $200,000 to get that sort of rent return, so I like that straight away. Working through all the various tax claims, these units actually work out to be only around $19 a week out of pocket to investors. That's only around $1,000 a year. Now with the $7,000 cash back available to early buyers, buyers could pop that lump sum in their bank to cover all their costs for around 7 years. Or even better, dump this cash onto their own home mortgage.
Yes, that cashback offer was very attractive. A great buffer for the future. The fact that the unit is already tenanted is also a big plus.
Capital growth is a very important consideration in property investment. At only $132,000 purchase price, this leaves good scope for capital growth. Remember, investments are not a short-term focus, and so a minimum 5 to 10 year window is always sensible. Okay, let's do the sums. If the units are only costing you $1,000 a year after tax, that's only around $10,000 to $12,000 total outlay over 10 years, which means that you don't need much capital growth at all to get the return you want. And don't forget, you get that $7,000 of that up front, so really it may be as little as $5,000 as your total investment over this time. So really the return is further enhanced.
I would imagine that small investors, syndicates or family groups interested in property investment will be taking a close look at this offer.
The requirement for such accommodation appears to be increasing and will certainly suit the demographic in our community, which means that demand should hold up, which helps support the value as an investment.
I think many people should find this offer very attractive.
As the experts have commented, the returns here are solid. This is an excellent opportunity to purchase a set and forget investment property, where A-class respectful tenants will be in occupation. It's a lovely estate, and you'll agree, beautifully maintained. You can feel confident your unit will never run the risk of devaluing, no chance of bad tenants here, and what a worthwhile investment. I look forward to your inquiry and meeting you soon.
So there you have it, a solution so simple to a very complex crisis. If you've been looking for a worthwhile property investment that can make a difference to your financial future, then certainly consider this one. We invite you to ask for a full information pack to be posted to you, then attend our Investor Open Day at the estate. Remember, not only is this a most affordable, low-entry investment, but the financial benefits are impressive. The investment will enrich your life, far beyond the dollars, far deeper than the number crunching. Your greatest return is your enormous sense of reward, knowing you're not only investing in your future, but in the peace, security, and happiness of our cherished generation. This is your time, your moment to change your life and the life of others. Take advantage of this unique opportunity and make your investment with heart.